Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video where I traveled to St. Petersburg, Florida to meet with local tattoo artist and owner of Buku Tattoos, Prather. St. Petersburg is an amazing city for any up-and-coming artists thanks to Shine, which supports local artists by hosting festivals every year and putting QR codes on the murals they are responsible for so visitors can learn more about the designs and the artists behind them. There are over 150 murals all over the city, so if you're in town to visit Ray for a tattoo appointment, I definitely recommend taking a tour. But with no further ado, let's head to Buku Tattoo and meet the man himself.
I'm Ray Prather from Buku Tattoo in St. Pete, Florida. I've been tattooing since I was 17 years old and 33 now. Had to think about that. 33 now. Still loving it, doing it every day. Here, this is my home.
Perfect.
I say I'm the owner, but honestly, this place owns me, bro. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, that's cool. And is there something specific you're looking for in the artists you hire or that you spotlight here?
Well, obviously good work, but what comes before that, though, I think is like a good personality. I don't want to work around people who are in a bad mood or, not happy to be here, not happy to be doing tattoos. So I do try to surround myself with people who are just like on it and really into their craft,
Yeah, and this is what I want for a lot of people who maybe watch this and don't have a tattoo yet and maybe are scared to be like...
It's a great place to get your first tattoo. A lot of really nice tattoo artists here, people that'll take care of you and not, rush you out the door or make fun of your idea. We'll definitely work with people who are new. We prefer people not to get letters for their first tattoo, which, honestly, a lot of their first tattoos are lettering or a word or a quote. I would suggest going with some imagery because I have seen a lot of people come in and get, maybe they get their last name tattooed on their arm because they can't really think of anything or, they haven't been around tattooing that long. I would suggest going with more of an image, more, just imagery. Usually stays on their body for longer and they're happy with it for longer. So I think my suggestion. If I had my way, I could do like a really realistic animal or a face of a person and bring in some, geometric elements to that piece. That's really what I like to do. I like to make trippy tattoos. That's my thing.
That's
the
awesome.
trippier, the better. I think a lot of these patterns, even though I'm making them up a lot of the times, a lot of them are found in nature, so you can look in the cosmos and find these crazy geometric patterns, which I think is so beautiful in itself, but using those as a tattoo is that's awesome. It feels like a magic type of feel. Like it's some universal design kind of. But other than that, I just like making complex patterns, and I see other artists that do a lot of geometric, and it's growing, as a style.
Yeah.
I'd say it's one of the biggest styles in this area, so I'm pretty blessed on that.
And I see there's a lot of art in the area. You do a lot of murals on your Instagram.
There's a couple. I've just been stepping into that recently, but I'm definitely trying to get more. It's an awesome art form.
Yeah.
It's cool to just tell a story that's so big and people see it every day going down the road,
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like tattooing the city, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, for sure, yeah.
San Francisco actually has a pretty good mural scene and art, art scene there, but yeah, we're catching up, man. We're catching up.
For sure.
St. Pete is pretty awesome. In any direction, you'll see a badass piece of art, This wall here used to be one of my favorite murals, and I got to look at it every day. Not that this one isn't beautiful, but the one before that was like, man, that was my piece. It definitely inspired me. But yeah, it's cool to watch that stuff change over time, and a wall is never the same for too long. So that's the cool part about the city. It's always changing. New pieces are coming out, new murals. So it's fun to watch.
Definitely.
Definitely inspiring. I still love doing you know, messing with different mediums, spray paint, airbrush, acrylic paint, oil paint. Teacher, when I was in kindergarten, kind of pushed me into more like, you know, advanced art. Just being that young, he saw like that I was doing things that are a little more complicated. And he's like, you need to stick with this. And I was in kindergarten. That's crazy that he told me that young, you know. When I was 16, I was lucky enough to have parents that allowed me to get a tattoo, which I told them would be like, you know, like a little guy. And I came home with a big ass piece on my back. They weren't too happy, but you know, they let me have it, so that was cool, being that young. And then me getting tattooed at 16 years old, I was super intrigued by it. And I actually showed the artist like some of my artwork. And I was like, do you think I could do this? You know, I was so into it. And he's like, no, don't ever try. I think me being 16, I was like, kind of, you know, well, like, fuck you, I'm going to try it anyways. I'm going to do my thing anyways. So, yeah, that's kind of what propelled me even farther is him telling me not to, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of made me want to do it even more. So, here I am doing it.
Well, that's awesome.
So much to Ray for welcoming me into his shop. He's a fantastic artist and such a nice guy. I hope you check out all of his work. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. I'll just leave you a couple words from Ray.
The tattoo because I like making people feel how they want to feel and how they want to look. I think that's super important. And I had this thing in my head where it's like if I die tomorrow, I'll kind of live on out there on people. So that's pretty much why. Just wanted to add that.